Alrighty. Good to go on the end. On this end. There we go. Right. Let's continue. From Morrigan and Flemeth's hut. Oh, look at this. Tyrion's forces fled the battlefield, leaving the king and the Grey Wardens outnumbered and overwhelmed, to be slaughtered by the Darkspawn. You were ambushed by Darkspawn in the Tower of Ashal, and it is only thanks to Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds, that you are still alive. You and Alistair are the two last Grey Wardens left in Ferelden. Okay, I guess that implies there's more of them. I don't know if we're going to meet any in this game. Probably not. We shall see. Alright, so want to get to Loving of a quest and then a lockbox. But I think, for the time being, my only goal is to talk to Flemeth. And we'll see where we go from here. Right. Okay, so there is a chest in here. I don't know what that is on the floor. That's probably something that I've not installed correctly, possibly. And I forgot about that, to be honest. Right. We did speak to Morrigan last session. Forest it. So.
See, here is your fellow Gray Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morrigan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you say this?
We cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
No, of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted
Didn't
creature.
just retreat.
Perhaps he believes the Blight is
the
an
man?
army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long
You
ago,
mentioned a dragon.
the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Yeah, true enough. Alistair is a real Grey Warden.
All Grey Wardens in Ferelden are gone. Except for us. I've lost everyone. For the love of the Maker, don't back out on me now.
I had to leave my clan behind. I know how you feel.
Then we have to do something. I won't let their deaths be in vain. but I can't do anything on my own.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Probably. What could the turn hurt in betraying the king? Well,
The throne?
the king himself, yeah.
He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Perhaps we should go to him then.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Don't sail there. Bad place, Redcliffe. You go on fire. Sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
What about the treaties?
See, there is a smart lad.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
Yeah.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Yeah, why not? That's what we do.
So you
what
are
heroes
set
do.
then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yeah, let's actually thank her this time.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
Morrigan.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Yeah.
Have I
Need all the
no
help
say
we
in
can
this?
get.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Wait, a payment is getting rid of your daughter? Was this your
Pardon
idea all
me,
along?
but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us. Yeah.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination.
Lovering, right?
It's not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess
dude.
you're right. The Gray Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis
Oh,
what you
fair
meant,
enough.
yes?
Just gonna stay here alone?
Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her.
Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is this what... Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Tell me about the village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called
Yeah.
Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it
wise
for
and
its
stuff.
tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places.
Very
'Tis
true.
small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Okay. How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
They camp farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Gray Warden treaties.
Can
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Never mind, you don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
No more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Right. Okay. Hi, Raven. Flemeth have anything to say?
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
Just
Questions. One would think a Gray Warden would be more interested in action.
Knowledge is power.
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently.
How long have you lived in the wilds?
Since before I was wrinkled and old. You may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth then, and some even killed for her.
You don't seem particularly happy about that.
I am not, nor was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete.
What will you do once we're done?
Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. May your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Have any advice?
About the Darkspawn?
About anything, really.
Then hear this. I laugh at a world full of stupid humans who ignore the Blight's evil and abandon their vigilance to chase mortal goals. Remember, it is up to you to destroy the Blight. Pray not for someone else to destroy it. It will always nip at your heels.
No more questions.
Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Enjoy your meal. Let's go. Yes. Right. It's looking at me. I don't know what's going on here. Huh? Okay, so we're here. Lowering. Bacillian Dirt. Generum. That's here. Party camp. Lake Callanhead Docks. Circle Tower. Vulture's Pass. Redcliffe Castle. Redcliffe Village. Back Mountains. West to Ole. North to Free Marshes. Alrighty. Yeah, combat.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty,
Yeah.
your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Yeah. Doggy. Ah. Oh, there.
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
These dogs born didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
Come on. He's a
He's
dog.
not mangy.
Yeah, always wanted a big dog like this. It was meant to be. Yeah. Oh, balls. Okay. I didn't know we had to name him. Okay. Let's give him a very undog name. His name is now Clarence. Right. Let's fix you. Ah.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You are toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it. I'm not
Well,
bad.
I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know what? Yeah.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
They're just gonna rob more people, aren't they?
And just when we had things settled.
Now this is more like...
How
All right.
excellent that you handled
Surrender.
that without me.
We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
We could do some
What are you
choices.
joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Um,
I'm not going down without a fight.
All right.
While you can. Cross me and
Very well.
Greetings to you.
oof. Right. I did just receive a phone call, so I'm gonna take an unfortunate, be right back real quick to see what that's about.
Come, let's have a move on.
And then I'll be back. Give me just a couple of minutes. Hmm. Okay, it looks like it was a marketing call of some kind, I guess. But let's continue.
Delighted.
Well, that's probably why I'm kind of getting a butt handed. That on there. Oh. Leather boots. Absent. That's a Dutch axe. Good.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Laugh.
Before or after
There you
I
go.
stopped
Yeah.
laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Buster?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We should try and use... yes, some thoughts? Yeah.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Let's ask Morrigan what
Go
she...
after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
No, we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay. My clan... already flipped off.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden, in fact I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Okay, what about the doors?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Okay. Circle of Magi.
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
So, like, a lot of everything is to the northwest. Okay, what about Logan?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Oh, you mean like running us as traitors to the king? So apparently we killed him.
Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I honestly don't know what the best path for that would be. See anything interesting? Okay.
All right.
Alright, dude.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Dude?
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here. I don't know you.
Yeah,
why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning
Why
us.
should you?
Nothing but trouble.
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We've got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of the village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Okay. You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Yeah, he's probably dead. Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
I can't put them all down.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Really, dude? Okay.
Don't let me stop you.
What a penis. Alright. Look there. Oh, no, this is just the way I came down. Okay, I didn't realise it came down on the left. Yoink. Oof. I could do with a fix. Huh. Huh?
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left. The blight has truly come, and the king is dead. We're all going to die.
I need to start heading north, I suspect.
I want to go home.
You there.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Well, this is nice. Yeah, thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Really
I'm just here to keep watch.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
I mean, I can spare money, that's fine. Money's money. Here's 50 silvers.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you, I knew another elf would help us.
Is that it?
Thank you again for helping us. It's been difficult since we were robbed.
You were robbed?
Wasn't everyone? Those bandits have jumped every wagon and caravan in sight of Lothering.
Oh, yeah, they're dead now.
Killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend.
Maybe.
Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Yeah, that was my thinking too. Kind of. Right. I'm really tempted to take... Let's take the stuff in here. I won't risk it with that stuff.
The Chanters are still...
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
Yeah. 'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
I hear you're making a killing, me too. Stab. No, you know what? No. Don't you think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
No. You can compromise and still make a profit. No? Do.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must. So long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine. Done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Look, Morrigan. We need allies in this mess. In Sometimes you just gotta be a little bit
As
friendly.
if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone
And
is?
Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Have anything interesting on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. Let each look after his neighbor.
Bandits everywhere. As inscribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith, know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travellers have indicated that there are 3 bandit groups in the northern woods. Okay. 3? I guess my apparatus. 3 groups. North. Okay. This humble chanter would echo Sir Bryant's caution lest of another victim of these evil men. Rewards for such service is 3 sovereigns. It's 3 sovereigns the gold. The Maker look after his children need.
And he will be looked after in return.
Okay, so Fallen Templar. Hunter's board. All this. Excellent. That's Redcliffe. That's not for a bit yet. Okay. Stick in here.
Evil shall... The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands.
Oh
There!
boy, dude.
One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him? I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent. Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Don't be a fool. The Darkspawn can be defeated.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
You poor man. What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
Well, how did you escape?
No, I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn.
Swede, I'm not evil. Please just talk to me.
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
You're not honoring her death by acting like this.
Are you calling me a coward?
No. I'm calling you an idiot. Idiot.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope.
You're right.
Courage.
We can't give up. But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
You help.
Can't lie down and die either. We must go north to dinner him.
Yeah?
Your king is dead! There is no hope!
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
All right.
You're welcome, dude.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see
Even
how
the Chantry
scared
is
everyone
preparing
is?
to leave. Where are we supposed to go?
So, Maran. Oops.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep.
Oh.
Priests
that's
are
fine.
within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Who's in charge of the Chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Okay. Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Alright, goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Right, can we go inside?
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Just wants a friend.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes. Who might you be?
Sounds like a bloody wrestler. What? Like his name. Sounds like a bloody wrestler. Let's err on the side of caution.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights? I tell you what I told the others. Nothing here will assist your quest. The urn of sacred ashes is a myth. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donal, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
The bandits.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again.
All of them? By yourself?
Well, besides...
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly, yeah.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Things are pretty dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Probably need some information on
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars.
Isn't she?
Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry, and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Okay, are you the only protection of the villagers?
Our ban was summoned by Tearn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Fair enough. How do Tempors fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Tell me about something
If the matter
else.
is important, certainly.
Any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tearn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Tearn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Very true. I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
There. Book. Book over here as well. These are law stuff. First blight.
And when the Maker spoke, chanted light.
Donald.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair?
Oh
By
boy.
the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald.
Damn it,
May I
Alistair!
introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
I'd prefer not to mention. No.
I trust you are staying
Kind of
discreet
stuffed our fucking
with the bounty placed on your heads.
The bounty?
cover.
Tearn Loghain has declared the Grey Wardens responsible for the loss at Ostagar. He claims he withdrew his men to save them. I don't believe a word of it. But with the Tearn offering hard coin for your deaths, you'd be smart to keep your identities secret. If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Oh, your friend's Sir Henrik is dead.
What?
And some of his.
And you have his locket? And a note?
Yes.
Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Yeah. And more about the urn.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We don't.
If you're truly interested, there are books
Don't get
here
all about
containing
it.
a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go.
Maybe I can look
Thank you
into it?
again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I leveled. Okay. Oh. Got specialization. Blackguard. I can't use it yet because I'm not unlocked it, so I can't use it. Okay. Oh well. Alrighty. If I'm doing sword and board, ideally. Yeah.
Let it rise at last to the
Yeah.
ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him
You ever
hear
wonder
our
if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How do we know?
Fools. Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
Let all repeat the chant of
Huh? Yeah, so I'm about to... probably have to smash that open.
Scattered in the darkness. The word dispel fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek...
Oh, okay.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
Okay.
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
The Dalish know little about human religion.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathous, before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames. I wish you well.
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
I mean,
And then shall the Maker return to us.
Honestly.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure.
As you desire.
Or repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness.
Alright.
Will you
Give
be
the
making
dog.
a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
Okay. What type is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
5 sovereigns? I can offer 5 sovereigns. Right.
These poor souls will weep at your generosity. Thank you. What can I do for you then?
Need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
I just gave you 5 sovereigns, dude. There's a Loghain.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Perhaps I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
The money is useful. That basically ate all of my money, but maybe it'll help out later on, I don't know.
From the shadows, be comforted. Let those who seek redemption.
The inventory's full?
Warden.
It is now.
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. It is your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature, and your breath leaves much to be desired. Off you go. We shall see. I promise nothing.
He's winning her over.
And so I shall.
Ba, ba, ba. Right, let's go talk to the merchant and I'll sell him some goods. Bear me inventory a little bit.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I'll sell something.
Alright, just don't buy everything up.
I'm gonna sell you some stuff though. Honestly, those don't use them. Trap trigger. Honestly, probably not. Let's dagger. I'm gonna keep it as almost certainly gonna have a rogue companion at some point. Great sword. I don't know how that compares to my other one. Realize I was looking at the right one. Spell power. Don't mind me, I'm just giving my inventory a proper luck. Sell that. Gift. Are these useful for anything? I'm gonna keep them just in case. You never know. Oh, actually. Alistair. That's the way me getting rid of some stuff. Warrior Rogue. Okay. Morrigan, you already have a... Fair enough. Okay. Let's say you have a Warden's longsword. Probably the best you've got at the moment. Okay. Right, that's nothing out. Right. So, Addison quest. Enter spore doors. Okay, let's save it real quick. Just.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Right. And now I think about it.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Yeah. Right, do you have a backpack? Let's even be under wine. There's crossbow. Interesting. Canary sword. Longsword. That's very good. Very expensive, unfortunately. Kind of useless, dude. I'm afraid.
Cold. I don't like this.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Fair enough.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Barlin has poison traps on his hand?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Why didn't you buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Kind of just sold all my traps, I'm afraid.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I wish I could help.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say?
So that.
Is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now.
Good boy.
There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
As you desire.
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
What they like you to believe.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
You alright, lady?
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good.
Morrigan.
All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm assuming go here. Skills. Oh, she does have pretty good herbalism. How do you use it though? You just go into here and go.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Got a ton of them. Yeah, I didn't need them. I've got a ton.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Yeah. Anything
Thanks
else?
for the poultices. They may save some lives.
Right, then.
So Terran Logain is the new region? Isn't that a good thing?
King's Refuge. Some juice down in a sack. Right. Go.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble.
Oh.
These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Gray Wardens' treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk.
Did
Take
you
the
see us
Warden into
personally kill the
custody.
king?
Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Oh boy, dudes. Alright. Oh, I'm in the wrong character. Alright. Here. Here. Well, shoot.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him
really happens.
right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
No, much appreciated. Yeah.
I am
Appreciate what
glad
you
you
do.
found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am
Hey.
Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the
companion.
Chantry
Oh, no.
here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Voldemort. Pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know
Yes.
after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Okay. Yeah, I need help. I need all the help I can
That
get.
and
Yeah.
the Maker wants me to go with you.
You elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
These two
All
characters
crazy.
are the baby. They
I
would be
thought
the
we were all
ultimate
full up.
gems.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos will
It
spread.
might not even be a romance.
The
Well, I
Maker
don't know.
doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Yeah, no. I don't turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Just, Alright.
Indeed.
I'm in combat. Not in combat. There's a body in here. The hell? Did you kill one of these guys? Hope you're not using him for me. Blackstone liaison?
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais.
Okay.
I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Let's see, here we go. To the Intermittable Grey Warden, your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostagar. I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelnor, captain of the venerable Blackstone Irregulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Irregulars have come on a hard time since the war with Orlais, but I have thought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles in Denerim. No, I have trained a guild filled with honourable men ready to fight for Ferelden. Lovely. And I am proud to say I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a sort of role model. Okay, we're not perfect. My own son advocates for a move back to more lucrative ways. The more lucrative way my father ran the guilds. We are steadfast. It was in this context that I ask for your help, and I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find the letters in this box and others like it across the land, and carry out the request therein. For this matter, consider my requests from my son as if they came from myself. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Whether you choose to assist us or not, you're doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I'm honored to work with you. Ronald. Okay. Alrighty, so...
What do you need?
Never mind. Accidentally clicked on you. Okay, so got scraping the barrel. Numerous people who pledged this in times of need. Oh, okay. Inscription. Interesting that a mercenary company can conscript people, but okay. Kind of a horrifying thought. Deserters with invaluable supplies, blah blah blah. I deal with use waste space, yeah, as you see fit. Bring the supplies back. Denerim, Frostback Mountains, Lake Helenhad, Oran, okay. Wonderful.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry.
No.
I got other gear to sell.
Show me what you got. Do you have a backpack? Please tell me you have a backpack. You got traps. Got a gold ring. One rope necklace. Oh. Tempted. Really tempted. What is this? A dagger? 2 dex, 2 will, 3 damage, 3 armor piercing. Messy kills, 3 damage versus Darkspawn. Oh, baby. Let's have a look. Oh, it's 18. Eh. How am I? Take me up to 10. 11. Let's see how I can go. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. And that. And that. And that. And that. That. And that. I don't need 2 of these. Oh, close. One of the death cards. Dead cards. Yeah. Yeah.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry.
It looked like you had a quest.
I got other gear to sell.
Yeah. Don't worry about him. I took. Oh.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
I must have missed the dialogue. I don't know what that was. Fella? I still got
You're here
some...
about food. Take it up with... I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison. I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
See what I can do.
I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Oh well. Have a look.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my
I got
stock?
some. Yeah, I've got some.
Splendid. If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah. Enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Sometimes it's good to be a hoarder. Okay. Get him up. 26 of that. Okay. Yep. Right. Oh, just real quick. Oh, I probably got that injury when I was taken out and stunned. So let's. Okay. Let's just... Nice. Do you have anything? Oh, there's a bard up here.
Sorry, I don't know any songs from the Dales. I just
Few
play what
knights
Ian
have come
keeps
through
asking.
here, searching for some holy artifact.
Hey there.
Not one of them stopped to help.
Now.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
No. Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Don't suppose you have any rooms?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Fair enough. Heard any rumours?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was, he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get
I don't know. Any other rumours?
With King Kaelin dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Kaelin's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can get you?
What about any more rumours?
Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named regent. There are rumours he had something to do with the king's death.
Absolutely did.
Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Loghain couldn't save the king from that inn, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
More rumours.
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumours?
I heard from some travellers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn,
Oh
maybe.
boy.
There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumours? Any other rumours?
Something's going on at the Major's Tower at Lake Callanhard. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Majors are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumours?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Dinnerham for King Kaelin. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Rumours.
I hear that Tyrn Loghain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Ostagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Rumours.
Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Loghain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you?
Rumours.
There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rare to find. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is going to do without any knights. Anything else I can get you?
Rumours?
I hear from folks travelling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. Anything else I can get you?
Rumours.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Okay, cool.
What can I get you then?
Who are those men I
When
fought?
Tyrn Loghain marched by, He left those fellas behind to look for Gray Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yes, it is.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tern says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me.
Okay.
What can I get you then?
Interesting. I'll be going in.
Luck speed your way.
Bye-bye, dude. I don't know what's happening with that bottle over there. Cool.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his
Helpful
men.
refugee?
He's a hero.
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children? Way to go!
Too bad he couldn't save poor King
Oh,
Kate.
oh. Almost killed me injury.
Bastards, Grey Wardens. They deserve what they got and more.
Of course, I say. First they dragged the king down there and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
Oh. That's not it. Just... Okay. Alright. How does this compare to this? So, that's higher. It's lower. Higher. 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 Alright. Actually, whilst we're here,
Of course.
you have. So you're a rogue and a bard. You have distraction, song of valor, dirty fighting, deft hands. Belt. Ring shots. Rapid shots. Ah, you can shoot bow and arrow. Okay. Inventory app. Don't have a bow and arrow, so... Oh. I'll just put them in. Right. There we go. Right. I don't have a belt on. We don't have one, huh? No.
Charmed.
Okay, let's have a look. Elder Miriam over there. Oh, can I talk to this lady now?
Lothering doesn't have any more beds for refugees,
Oh.
but they keep coming.
Near mind, I guess.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Chasend would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Shokke basitisra, mara de starit, mera de twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, ananne sam. You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a person I could put you in.
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
And you killed those people? Voldemort, this
You
week.
mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
Are you just going to leave him here? To die like an animal? This is too cruel a punishment, even for a murderer.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but Qunari are renowned warriors. If we could release him, perhaps he might help us.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
No, tell me about why you're here.
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
That doesn't necessarily mean you're guilty.
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed?
Both.
However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Not necessarily. Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself,
Perhaps.
dude.
What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
Yeah, you could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell,
I'll come
then.
back.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Yeah, okay. Let's go bother the lady mother, the mother maiden.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all
Fair
random
enough.
then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose
What's so
order
terrible about
over
that?
chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Oh dear. It'd be nice if there was a... I mean, in this sort of world, you know, lots of them have actual gods, and demons literally exist, so just to say.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light.
Oh, Ved Mother.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then?
I want to talk about the Qunari you've imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
The Maker brought me here. What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Qunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Qunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Are you certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Qunari is a danger.
What if this causes a
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Is there any way I can convince you to
Then
raise
his
them?
next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you could release them into my
And what do
custody.
you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Okay, Sten, you're coming with me.
Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Why do you always go...
See, that's what I don't understand about this sort of thing is they preach forgiveness, and it's like, well, yeah, we've got punishments for crimes such as execution and putting them in a cage and letting them be eaten alive by freaking hellspawn from underground. Like, where is this forgiveness?
Let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Gray Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
Doggy.
It used to get so quiet
Like
at the
an actual
monastery
doggy.
that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Right, let's get you out of here.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Agree to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Let's do it. How can you help us?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Very well.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Yep. Not bringing you with me just yet. I've got a party that I...
Oh, blast it. Yes.
Of all the... Indeed.
Alright. Alright. Okay, we're coming up on the 2 hour mark. I think what I might do is limit...
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Hey. Wonderful. It's gonna be a... Oh boy. daggers in here. Oh, okay.
I am here.
Delighted.
My hand? Ah.
Shall we go?
Fair enough. Alright. Feel like the last group of bandits.
My bruises are all bruised now.
Delighted.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Something going on over there. Figure out whatever's going on over here. And then push back to the...
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
All the noises
Begin the onslaught.
What a waste of your lives, jeez.
And so I shall.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Wonderful. I am... Oh. 1 second. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna have to remember to turn off the ringer on that. Right, okay. I was going back to the board. Thanks, that guy was on it. I've cleared up the bandits.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Wait out. Ah. When bearers attack, on behalf of Ed, the farmer, his departed son, I inscribe this missive. Charge all this France, brave the dangers of the northern woods, to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy, NF. Okay. I do pledge the sum of 1 sovereign, so that's 1 gold coin. Lost keepsake. Thanks to all the villagers have opened their barns, craft to the refugees. Is praise from our visitors. Sadly, there is a lone boy whose mother, wife Sarah, is missing. Been missing for the better part of a week. One of green cloak. Red hair, green cloak. What's a body in the wilds? Okay, so I'm looking out for a body. Okay. One second. Guys, almost. I think this is about the time when I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna get up onto this bridge right here, and we're gonna end with this side here. Save. Right. I will bid you adieu.